here. I am so glad you joined me today. Guess what day it is? You got it. It's Q&A day. Ask Sharon anything day. And this is when you send in your questions and I give you the answers. So thanks so much for being with me. For all you new onlookers out there, please, I invite you to scroll on down and hit that subscribe button. Be a part of my tribe. We just love you to death over here, girlfriend, okay? And see that little bell? Go ahead and click that bell. It'll be notifying you of my upcoming videos. So today is my Q&A day where we ask Sharon anything you want. And I want to get started. We got some good ones today, girls, okay? All right, first question is, Dear Sharon, can you please tell me the simplest and most effective way to remove Milia? Yes, girlfriend, the most effective way to remove Milia is to go to your dermatologist and let them extract them. Now, Milia are those little whiteheads we see in their little cysts underneath the skin, and they need to be extracted. Don't try to do it yourself or you're going to end up with scars. Milia are so easy to extract. I just had one extracted when I, got my Botox 2 weeks ago in my fillers, and they just dig in there and pop it out. And I mean, you feel nothing, absolutely nothing, and it takes 2 seconds, okay? So I am going to implore you to go to your dermatologist's office, get an appointment, and just have them extract your Milia. It is so easy, and oh, they're so ugly, aren't they? Aren't they a pain in your butt? Tell me about it. And you know what? No makeup covers that, because you can see that you have whiteheads or something underneath. That is the easiest way, and we're all going to have them, especially if you're past menopause. It seems like they're running rampant, okay? So that is the best way to get rid of Milia, girlfriend, okay? Don't try any other products, because they're not going to work, or they're going to burn, or they're going to sting, or they're going to dry out your skin. There's always going to be some sort of issue. Believe me, have them extracted. It's one-stop shop, girlfriends, okay? Thanks for your question, girlfriend. Okay. The next question is, and I made notes on this, says, Dear Sharon, my name is Patty. Can you please tell me what ingredients we should never mix together as far as our skincare? Well, yes, I can. And I wrote this all down for you, so if you want to take notes, fine. If not, go back and listen to me again. But the first thing that I don't want you to do, this is just to run safe. Some of you are going to do some of these things, hey, it's your skin. My derm told me, nada. So I'm going to list them for you. First one is vitamin C plus your AHAs or BHAs. Vitamin C is effectively as an acid. So layering it with AHAs and BHAs like glycolic acid, salicylic, lactic acid is a big no-no, she said, okay? No, don't do that. Okay, the next thing is you don't want to mix retinols with BHAs or AHAs, and I think you understand why. Because those are all, vitamin A products, and you don't want to fry your skin. The next one, of course, is don't mix retinol with vitamin C. Now, I know some are starting to do that now, and I'm not saying that's an absolute no, but just to be on the safe side with your particular skin type, I would be very careful. I'd ask your doctor first before you mix those two, okay? The retinol and the vitamin C. The next one is do not mix glycolic acid with salicylic acid. No. You don't need 2 acids. One's for oily, one's for dry skin primarily. And you don't want to mix 2 different acids or you're going to overdo it. You're going to fry your face, girlfriends, okay? Okay, the next one is niacinamide and vitamin C. Now, a lot of that has changed now. They are mixing niacinamide with vitamin C now, and apparently it's just making vitamin C very potent, possibly more active, and they say that's fine. Ask your doctor if that's good for you, okay? All right, some can do it, some cannot. We're all different, girlfriends, all right? One rule doesn't always stand for everybody. Okay, the next questions we have. Here's Sharon. Where do you get all of your darling reading glasses? Various places. People have been asking me this for years. I have a girlfriend that used to have these funky boutiques. She was a chain, and she would carry all types of the little reading glasses, you know, with the little rhinestones and what have you, all over them. And she would, you know, always just gift me with a bunch and different funky looking ones. Lately, I have another client that has been sending me some when she picks some up in various places. The other pair, the red pair that had the stones in them that were the geometric shape, I got those off of Etsy, okay? So, just various places, being gifted, you know, everybody knows how I'm about my readers. I like my bling bling girlfriends, okay? And so, you might check there and see what you can find. I know Etsy's got quite a few, and they're cute. A lot of them are cute. But go to your smaller boutiques. And I'll tell you another thing is, you know, when your big flea markets have their big, like, monthly get-together type of things, you're going to find some really cool little boutiques there that will have those kind of glasses, too. I mean, we do here, you know. Down in Canton, Texas, they have the big flea market once a month, and they have all kinds, all your big boutique stores come down there, and they have rented a little, not a kiosk, but an actual little room in the arbor type thing, you know, where you can buy all this funky cool stuff. So try that, girlfriends, all right? Check in your area and see what you got. Thanks for your question. I appreciate it. Okay, Karen, great tip, Sharon. I would like to know if you've ever used Retin-A on your hands. I have lots of sunspots on mine and veins, which I think look very old. No, I did not ever need to use Retin-A on my hands. Now, at nights, when I use Retin-A, I'll just, you know, run my hands like this over, you know, and I already have lotion or something on it, I'll do that. But I never use Retin-A on my hands. I have used some retinol on my hands before, and, you know, that was fine. But I'll tell you, the regimen that I just did is the one that I've been using for years and years, and that's what's helped my hand. Now, I know a lot of you guys have these really large veins that protrude, some of you, and I'll tell you what, there is a filler treatment for that. And I know a lot of ladies are getting the fillers to help with that, you know, so they can all be just smooth and not have the veins pop up on you. As far as dark spots and age spots, I think one of the best things you can do is exfoliate. That is going to help you a lot. And hydroquinone. You know, putting hydroquinone on you too. And you can put that on at night with your gloves on. But I would try something like that. Now, I know if I ever get a little age spots, I've shown you guys that back in a couple of videos. As soon as I see an age spot or even one protruding, and I look with my magnifying glass, and I'll tell you why I'm so anal about that. Because it doesn't take an age spot any time to grow big and ugly really fast. So as soon as I see one come, I go and, you know, have the cryotherapy done, you know, where they freeze them. And then they turn kind of dark like scabs, and then they just fall off. And that's what they do. To me, cryotherapy is great, and it's instant, and it's quick. Now, I expect about a week with having those little scabs, or maybe 2 weeks, before they flake off on you. But when they do, ooh, you're so pretty. It leaves no scars, no nada. That's the best way to go. Think of those ways, girlfriend. Try some, okay? Thanks for your question, sweetheart. Okay. Dear Sharon, there's got to be a way to thicken skin. How do we thicken our skin, especially on our face? Well, there's a variety of a lot of prescriptions To me, I'm going to be real straight with you. The best way to thicken your skin is to use retin-A. Another thing that people have talked about is the loofah. Loofahs are good for thickening the skin. I just don't like to be that rough with my skin. But I noticed my skin has gotten so much thicker in all of these years that I've been using retin-A. That is the best way to thicken the skin. I know people say, oh, retin-A is supposed to make your skin thin. Don't believe that nonsense, okay? It just removes dry skin from on top and lets all the new baby skin, you know, come to the surface. It just uncovers all the new baby skin. And it constantly rolls over like that to dead skin. You know, we exfoliate that fresh baby skin, and that fresh baby skin will eventually turn the same way, and we shed that, and then more comes. So that's what I'm talking about right there. But retin-A is your best bet for thickening the skin. True, 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 girlfriends. Thanks for your question, girlie. Dear Sharon, what are the best anti-aging ingredients? I know there's so many out there, but I'm talking about in terms of anti-aging. All right, let me name a few. Resveratrol to me is one of the most fantastic. Now I use resveratrol at night, and I do use the Skinceuticals Resveratrol. That's an antioxidant, and it is wonderful for nighttime, okay? You've got vitamin A, you've got vitamin C, you've got AHAs, you've got peptides, you've got vitamin E. All of these are the most important ingredients for anti-aging. So I would keep that in mind and really look for those ingredients when you're buying products as well, because you want all of these anti-aging ingredients, especially after 40, okay? And I even say before 40. I mean, I've got my granddaughter, she's what, 27, and, you know, she uses a lot of these, she uses products. She has not started retin-A yet, but she will be starting retin-A probably this next year. Okay, next question. Sharon, I know there's a lot of causes for dry skin. I mean, I'm sure there's a number of causes for dry skin. Well, you're right, girlfriend. Some of the most common causes of dry skin are exactly what I want to see if I can't start trying to heal my dry skin. Oh gosh, girl. Okay. Well, the first thing is, let's talk about UV radiation. Right there. That's why you must wear your sunscreen. You know, inside and outside. And I don't care what you guys... Well, I'm in the inside. I don't see any reason for that. I mean, I'm not directly, you know, in line for the rays to come get me, and I don't even wear it in the evening either. Well, you're nuts. Okay, if you use a cell phone, you need your sunscreen, all right? If you're inside and your blinds are open, you need sunscreen. If you're on your car, you need sunscreen. If you're sitting home at night and you're reading a book and you have lights in your house, okay, if you have any lights on your computer, if you're in front of your computer commenting on my videos or what have you, you need your sunscreen. So girlfriends, every day, just put your sunscreen on and stop with the messing around with this sunscreen. You've got to wear sunscreen. And that's one of the things that can really dry out your skin, is the UV radiation. All right, let's see. And the next one that I have down here, I had to make a list for you, girlfriend, because there's so many. I want to just pin it down to view. It's like over-cleansing. You know, sometimes we can just go way too far with this. Not everybody can double cleanse. I, for instance, double cleanse differently than some of you. Some of you use an oil-based cleanser first, then you go to your regular cleanser. I cannot use oil-based anything. My pores are too large. I don't care what it is. I can wash my face with an oil-based cleanser and then with my regular cleanser afterwards, and I swear to you, the next day I've got zits and blackheads all in my pores. And no matter how hard I try to rinse it off or what I do, Some of us, that's not our forte. That's just not our thing. But you can double cleanse with things like, use your whether it's your CeraVe or your Skinceuticals cleanser, your La Roche-Posay, whatever your cleanser is, use that. And then consider the Tasha Rice powder, the little polishing powder. You mix it with a little water and you go like this and it all comes up all gooey and foamy and it's beautiful. And just wash with that polisher like that. And that's double cleanse right there. Do you see what I'm saying? You can double cleanse in many ways. It doesn't always have to be with the oil. But you want to be careful and not over cleanse your face because you can. And when you over cleanse, I'm talking about using a harsher cleanser and then maybe double cleanse again with a harsher cleanser. Or maybe you're washing too often with a lot of stuff at one time. That's going to be way too harsh. So just don't over cleanse is the key. All right, that's one of them. Okay, the next thing is the lifestyles. When I was thinking about that, I said, oh my gosh, everything about our lifestyle can really cause dry skin. Let's talk about the humidity is great for our skin. So, we need to use a humidifier or get out in the humid weather. Of course, that does something to your hair that you don't even want to talk about. But you can't have a lot of heat in your home without a humidifier. That'll dry out your skin. It'll dry out your skin if you're not taking the vitamins. It'll dry out your skin if you're not taking the right nutrients that you need for yourself. The lack of sleep, the excessive stress, that will make you have dry skin. Smoking, too much alcohol, all of these are things. It's your lifestyle that can really cause your skin to become extremely dry. So, girlfriends, the key to all that is moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. Okay, next question. Dear Sharon, I have a problem with lower eyelid lines, and I'm a younger woman. I'm in my 40s. Okay, all right, and what are you asking me here? Oh, how do you get rid of the lines for the best results? Laser. The CO2 Fraxel laser is fantastic. You can get Botox under there. You can get fillers under there to plump up your lines. Those are the best things that you can do. I mean, even if you were to get plastic surgery and get your uppers and lowers down, I mean, this can be pulled tight, but it'll never take away all the lines. But the laser will. I think laser is going to be the key. It's going to be bigger this year than ever before. Laser and fillers are the thing right now. I've never seen results like the laser. I mean, oh my gosh, there's all different kinds of lasers, so don't get me wrong. But if you remember, even a couple of years ago, I told you that my derm says she wanted to do the resurfax under my eyes. Well, that's a laser. And it would get rid of all these little lines. Well, I haven't yet because I was going to have more than one. And I didn't want any downtime. And there's not a lot of downtime, but you know me, a year or 2 years ago, I mean, I'm blowing and going. I didn't even have a second to pay attention. So I would suggest to you, if you do, check with your dermatologist into the lasers. They're fantastic for that kind of thing. Also, check into the fillers. I mean, it wouldn't take hardly any filler to put, under here for you. That would fill up those lines. Of course, you have to keep going back, but they would last a year. Hello. So, and there's so many new fillers out now that are great for the under eyes as well. Try that, girlfriend. I mean, we got to keep up. We got to take care of ourselves. If you're asking about a product anywhere for that, no. There's no product that's totally going to get rid of it. I could tell you one that will help you immensely with crepiness and fine lines is the Revision DEJ. I have been beating my drum about this for years and years, and I've got a lot of the YouTubers themselves saying, oh my gosh, you're right, this is fantastic. I'm going to tell my subbies about it, and on, because it works. It's a little pricey, but it works. Okay? The TNS, Eye Repair for nighttime is fantastic. It has, the EGF in it, your growth factors in it. for night, and then use your DJ in the daytime or what have you. But I'm telling you, it's all fantastic. It will help minimize. That's what I used to minimize. Am I still considering the laser? Oh, yeah. Oh, please. I mean, a couple of pops, and it's like 5 minutes per eye, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes here, go away, and then come back and have one more after that to make sure there's nothing there. I mean, it's that quick. It is. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. I need to stop dragging my butt too. But, busy. What can I say, girls? And it's not that expensive either. So don't think it is, because it's not that expensive. All right, my lady, that's what I do, darling, for the, little lines and everything under the eyes. That way you never have to worry about it again. But if you wanted fillers, it's going to plump it right up, right there, and last a year. So it's your call, all right? Ask your doctor and see what they recommend for you. That's the best way to go. Okay, my ladies. Gosh, I had so many skincare questions and everything. Thank you so much for those, and I appreciate that. And I hope this helped all of you out. And for all of you that want to comment below on any of these questions, feel free to comment about any of the questions. All right? And add your 2 cents in. This is how we all communicate. Love it. I want to thank all of you for coming visiting with me. And I see my new subbies out there. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you, girls. I appreciate it so much. I love you. So glad you joined my tribe. To each and every one of you, I want you to stay sassy, classy, and confident. And give me a big thumbs up on this video.